some things. He says, well, you can't give dating advice if you're not married because you don't have the experience. So let me ask you a question. If someone that's been in a relationship, a long-term relationship, and it's a good one, that man protects and provides for his woman, that woman follows his lead, it's a great relationship that they have. They have 20 years together, but they just never signed that paper, right? Never signed that paper. Versus someone that just got married for a year. They only been dating for 6 months prior to, and they got married. Who do you think is more qualified to give dating advice? The newlywed or the person with all of the experience?
The person with all the experience.
Okay,
that's
so what
not,
you just said was a
let me finish.
It is
let
a
me
lie.
finish again.
It's so corny. What you just said was a logical fallacy on section 285 of the debate manual of the great debaters, because what you just said, you used the wrong words and it was wrong, so I win the debate. Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Drop a like, leave a comment, let me know you're in here. We finna have fun tonight. All right, this is how we gonna start, y'all. So, this is how we starting. Cooley. Oh, Cooley the Foolie. So, y'all know this dude Cooley, the No Fugazi podcast guy. He every time I see him, he's taking an L. And I took it upon myself. I said, maybe people just keep catching him in bad moments. So I started looking at his videos, and I'm like, even on his own channel, the video clips he posts, he thinks he's winning. He think he be winning these debates. He's a fucking goofy. Like, his arguments don't make sense. They aren't logical. He tries to use words and don't know how to pronounce them. He doesn't have any consistency. He cuts people off. He doesn't know how to debate. And he seems to think that he wins these debates with people. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to scroll through his videos and I'm going to pick one. And I bet you he's probably going to be wrong. And he posts these. These is his channel. Because I'm like, you would think his best work is on his channel. No, he doesn't. If somebody is getting the best of him, he doesn't let them talk. So he's not good at arguing. And this is going to be pretty interesting. You say you hosting a vision party. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, do what you got to do. All right. So I'm going to try to pick something that's not extremely long. He got something new. Cooley dismantled Yada with pure logic on marriage. Pure logic. Y'all. I don't know who this Yada guy is. But pure logic and Cooley don't mix. So let's see what's to it.
The red pill, that concept is just based off of truth. When they asked me the question, I spoke truth. I did not speak how I feel. You're a woman, and you're going to get this work now. You are a female. I'm looking at across this table in your eyes. You spoke nothing but feelings. You spoke about, your situation, and that you're a victim, and that, and you still married the woman. They asked me a question, and I answered it. I never said I was against marriage or anything like that. I answered it properly and said I'm against the marriage in modernity times. Pre-modernity, it was great because women wasn't really working. That incentivization for a woman, it was needed. Currently, right now, there's no need for it.
There's no need for marriage?
You can't even dispute my point.
There's no need for marriage? What'd you say?
I said currently right now, there is no need for women to be incentivized to leave the marriage. There are incentivized. No need for women to be incentivized to leave.
Why did he cut that? Why was that cut?
I said currently right now, there is no need for women to be incentivized to leave the marriage. There are incentivized to leave the marriage.
Women are not incentivized to leave marriage. Leaving a marriage as a woman is a bad decision to make. That's why women get trapped in marriages a lot of times. Leaving is not, if you're with a man that makes a shit ton of money and you leave him, you're not getting those benefits of being with a man with money, because now you have the stigma of being divorced. You probably got kids and then on top of that, the longer you with somebody, the less likely you are to get married. So if you marry somebody with money and you last 2 years, you're not entitled to his money. Like you probably had a lot of in between that, maybe, probably, but I know I got a lot of So you're not gonna women, if you get married and you leave a man quickly, you're not entitled to his money. Like, as much as the red pill try to scare every man into she's gonna take half of your shit, if y'all married a couple years, she's not taking half your shit. The longer you stay together, the more likely you be together, and the longer you stay together, the less likely it is that she's just gonna up and leave you randomly. And if she is with you while you're building your income and your lifestyle, she's entitled to it. Stop acting like she don't deserve anything if she's helped you cultivate the life that you have, because without her, there's an argument to be made that you wouldn't obtain all of these things, especially if you get kids in the picture. She's raising your fucking kids that allowed you to make the money you made. She's entitled to something. And if you married her and you wanted to be with her and you accumulated all those things, you can't be mad that when she leaves and foregone work for X amount of years, that she's entitled to some fucking money because she helped you cultivate the lifestyle you live. Period. It don't make no sense for you to think that she can't get shit after she gave you 15 years of her life. Maybe she wasn't working and then she leaves and she don't get shit, but she probably damn sure gonna get the kids. And then you just go get another wife? That shit's stupid.
Would you sign? And now I'm gonna pose the question to you.
Would you sign a contract where the person you're signing it with gets some money if they leave?
Would you sign a contract? You seem like a businessman. You're wearing a suit. Would you sign a contract that the other party is incentivized to break it?
Brother,
Answer it, yes or no.
You're incentivized. There's no incentivization to break a contract, bro. Women do not walk away from a divorce in a better position than when they was in the marriage. No.
Brother,
Don't give me your feelings.
Like you said,
Don't give me your feelings. That question was feelings based because it's not the same thing.
a businessman, a great businessman. And I understand that family is the first business. I'm speaking, brother. You're shaking your head already.
Look, this ain't his show. I told y'all if he start getting cooked, he wants to cut you off and not let you talk. And this is not his show. So he had to fight himself because the man ain't said 3 sentences yet and he's ready to cut him off.
Answer the question.
You're talking about feminine traits. Shaking your head already. You're shaking your head already.
Females.
Bro,
he don't let nobody talk. He's trash. He is trash. He knows his ideas don't hold up. And this is his channel. This is his channel. He's want to post. He thinks he looks good.
I'm speaking, brother. I'm speaking.
Yes or no?
You're showing feminine traits again. I listened to you. I did not cut you off. Not once.
Exactly.
Not once.
He didn't see and cut him off.
Control the panties, please. Control the.
Right. And then he's saying that like you're automatically getting something if you get a divorce. Like I said, the longer she's with him, she's less likely to divorce. And if she does, nobody wants to deal with the stress of divorce. And if it's been a short time, she ain't getting shit. You don't get shit just because you marry somebody and everything. Imagine you made $10 billion and you get married and divorced in a year and she gets $5 billion. They don't work like that.
Hey, bro, come on.
Control
Little Ninja Turtle over here talking about control the panties. I'm about to get mad.
Oh, he is a bit like, okay. He I don't want to call this man a bitch, but he is sensitive as fuck. Because now he's calling him a Ninja Turtle because he called him feminine. But Cooley is being emotional as fuck. It is. It's not incentivized. That's not even. It's the whole idea is fucked up. The whole idea is fucked up. It don't make sense.
Master Splinter in here to correct you, brother. Chill out, man. You sound silly.
Go ahead, Yada.
He didn't say his point,
brother. Again, family is the first business. If I'm stepping into a business to make money,
right,
and I don't think the business partner I'm with is beneficial to me, I will not do business with that.
Them. That is exactly what it comes down to. Why are you marrying somebody that you think will walk away from you just for the fuck of it? That's all you're saying is women aren't shit and they don't care about shit, so they're just gonna break up with you when they feel like it. Why would you even be involved with somebody like that? And dude just had a good counter to that, and I know Cooley won't have a good rebuttal.
He
won't.
Do you
understand?
understand?
Won't have a good rebuttal. Do you understand?
Oh,
he don't have an answer.
You didn't answer the question.
I just told you.
He don't want to respond to it. He did answer your question. If you're gonna present me with somebody that's somebody I don't think I could do business with, then I won't. They need to fix that light in the back. Which one? Look, the guy that's doing all the videography noticing all the technical shit. I don't know what you're referring to, Rasta.
Family is the first
family is business.
So if I have to question Marriage
Oh,
is a
the light
contract,
flickering.
brother.
But
Marriage
that
is a
business,
contract.
They are incentivized.
Marriage
Your wife
is
right
a
now,
contract.
She's incentivized
Marriage,
to leave you.
marriage is a
He's not addressing the point. He's not addressing it because he knows he doesn't have a rebuttal.
contract, brother. If my woman left me, she deserves more than half, brother. That's
great,
my
but she's
woman.
still incentivized.
Again, if I'm stepping into a relationship based off fear, I have no business being in a relationship.
Right.
Feminine traits. Control yourself, brother.
Not feminine
Control
traits at all.
yourself, brother.
So you mean to tell me what is
Oh, goodness.
marriage is from the biblical perspective,
goodness,
right?
bro.
So that
God.
means that let's just take it back. Let's just take it back even further than
I love how Cooley just did not address the point. He said, would you sign a contract where they're incentivized to leave? Which, first of all, that's a false premise. But second, as far as regards to marriage, and dude said, I wouldn't get in a contract with somebody that I think would fuck me over at the end of it. So that's why I said the premise he set up is false in the first place. So he gets a get counter, and now Cooley is not addressing it and finna talk about, let's take it back to the biblical. Shut the fuck up.
pre-modernity, right? So at the end of the day, marriage is a
This is
covenant
let me remind y'all, this is Cooley's page. He thinks he looks good.
between the man, the woman, and God. There weren't any contracts that was made to incentivize women.
He makes a lot of arguments out of tradition, which is a bad like that fallacy is ridiculous because just because something was happening at a point don't mean it's a reason for it to continue. Who cares about all this tradition shit? That's not how that's not how everybody try to use marriage right now.
to leave the man when marriage first came about.
Yeah,
There
he
wasn't
think that
anything
shuts
like
down the
this.
convo talking about the Bible.
So I'm not against marriage. I think you still don't understand my point. And I'm not saying not to get into marriage because of fear. I'm just stating what's true.
You are.
You're using feelings
shit, my
again.
chat,
So
man.
what is true? Would you sign a contract that someone is incentivized
You just
to break
said you're
it?
not talking about fear, but you keep on saying, "Oh, she can take half and she can leave you, brother."
No.
Listen,
You're
hold
missing.
on,
That
hold
isn't
on,
fair.
hold
That
on,
is a
hold on,
fact.
brother.
That
Hold-
isn't fair.
hold
It's
on,
a fact.
hold on, brother. Hold on.
You said
hold
it,
on.
and he won't let
no,
him
you're
talk.
giving your opinion, brother. 'Cause
No, that is a fact.
Stop,
It's not a fact.
stop.
Please
Are you
refute my
married?
point.
Are you married?
Please refute
Are
my-
you
It's not a
married?
I'm not
fact.
married. No.
Okay, so how can you speak on this, brother? You're not
Okay.
qualified to even open your mouth
I'm
right
not
now.
qualified.
Hey, he better not get this stupid cat analogy. He gave this stupid cat analogy. Somebody said, you married? He said, no. But if somebody that studies cats, can they not talk about cats because they're not a cat? Like, nigga, you talking about the studying of an animal that have instincts and usually their behavior is the same on a general basis versus an experience with another human being. Get the fuck out of here.
You're not qualified
Marriage-
to open your mouth right now. You're
I'll let
not
you get it out.
married.
Okay, so marriage is a relationship. So
Oh,
marriage
God,
is
here we
under
go.
the umbrella of a relationship.
Oh,
so
man.
therefore, since someone doesn't have a title, that doesn't even make no sense. That's a logical fallacy. That's the appeal to authority fallacy, which means that you could say that,
Oh my God, there's not an appeal to authority.
well, bro,
He
you don't
love
have
calling
that.
out fallacies and don't even know what they are. He always ad hominem attack. He don't know what an ad hominem is. He always be talking about what the fuck is the other fallacy he be trying to call? I forgot. It's another one he be trying to call.
Certificate, so you can't speak on this.
What?
What are you speaking about? So, tell me, let's test your logic real quick. If someone is a mechanic and they have 15 years of experience, but they never got their certificate, 15 years of experience. The other person, they have 1 year of experience, but they got their certificate.
Notice that he's defeating his own purpose because of the experience part. Marriage is different than a relationship. I'm sorry. Was that time not a barter system? How they even incentivized back then? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was much as bartering, but it still seemed like there was some sacrifice being made. I don't know if I want to say barter, but there was sacrifice being made for sure.
Who do you think is better at fixing your car?
If I have,
Who do you think is better at
I
fixing your
have
car?
a-
Answer the question.
listen,
so what I'm
listen,
telling you,
listen, you're
you
not making
committed a
sense.
logical
You're not
fallacy.
making sense
You
again.
committed a logical
You're
fallacy.
You appeal to to tradition all the time. You have committed a logical fallacy. This nigga think he's the debate police, always calling out fallacies. Like, bro, you commit them too, so stop doing that. He didn't call you out for your appeal to tradition when you brought up the fucking Bible.
Feminine
It's an
traits are
appeal-
showing again.
Bro,
again.
Let's keep the
You're gonna lose this debate, bro, because you're speaking from feels. You already
Wait,
lost.
so Cooley, do you
Saying he lost don't mean he lost, bro.
consider there to be any benefit to marriage for men?
Being married in a covenant under a church, under religion or God and stuff like that, yeah, it's spiritual. It's many benefits as far as spiritual benefits, of course.
That's not okay.
But if we're speaking about it,
Answer the question.
if we take that part away and we're speaking about it just signing the contract, the only other benefit is some tax benefits. Other than that, what benefit does a man get in a marriage that he already doesn't get in a relationship?
Okay, bro. Now listen to me, brother. You
You-
said the
you
spiritual.
gonna
You
answer
said
that
the
question
spirit.
or
You
no?
said
Bro, let him talk. Damn.
I'm not gonna answer the way you want me to, but I'm gonna answer
Okay,
it. Thank
cool.
you so much.
Got it.
You say the spiritual aspect. Take that away. You can't take it away. When you're doing business at a high level, clearly this is not a business, man. He's a TikToker. I get it. But when you're doing business at a high level, the first thing the person asks you is, "Are you married? Come to dinner. Bring your wife." That validates how consistent a man can be, how trustworthy a man can be. No real man.
I was gonna say being married does afford you cachet socially. Like there is a certain level of respect you do get being married in certain settings. Not all settings. Shit, some settings they prefer you to be single, but there are a lot of settings where people, if you're married, it does speak to your character. That is a benefit that men reap. Women too. Of course, women got a lot of benefits of getting married, but that is a benefit for men. You do get a certain level of cachet.
Is going to shack up with a woman and not make sure she's properly taken care of if he passes away. So if Cooley built a lot of wealth and he's with a woman and he dies, guess
She don't get shit. That is fucked up. It's really fucked up for somebody to spend their life with you and then just be asked out if you can't no longer provide for them.
what's going to happen? Guess who's going to get the wealth? Not the woman that he's been shacking up with.
Oh, that's a lie. You can do all of that
Oh,
without
here
signing
we-
a piece of
here
paper.
we
You
go.
can
Come
put
on,
someone
bring
on
it.
your will. You can make a woman a
Typical-
beneficiary. Listen, let me answer.
You see what I said? I said he don't know how to pronounce words. Beneficiary. He said, I told y'all he can't pronounce words. Beneficiary.
Without signing
here
a
we-
piece of
here
paper.
we
You
go.
can
Come
put
on,
someone
bring
on
it.
your will. You can make a woman
Typical-
a beneficiary. Listen, let me answer the question.
I can't wait.
So what I'm
Come
telling
on.
you is,
He's gonna do everything I said he does. And this is his latest video. So I've not watched this. This is his newest video, bro.
what you just said is a lie. So
come on.
there's
What's a
you just
lie?
said that. Well, what?
Come on.
What's it gonna what is the wife gonna benefit from this marriage if he happens to die? Well, he could still put her on the will. He could still make her a beneficiary. He could do
He
all
said it again, so it wasn't a mistake. He doesn't know how to say it. Jesus Christ.
of these things without actually signing
All
that
praises.
paper.
All praises.
Also, right?
So if you can do all these caveats and these note takings and these annotations to making her get everything when you die, why the hell won't you just marry her and get it out the fucking way? Because you also can sign a prenup. You can tailor it however the fuck you want, and then see how she feels how she feels about you. If you try to like not let her get shit, if she leaves after X amount of years, and more than likely it might be because you're doing something. Women don't generally like to just leave men just for the hell of it. Like that's not the norm. You probably did something or she did something and then in return it made you do something and the marriage got fucked up and y'all didn't fix it. But if you can do all this note taking and making adjustments, just get married. It gives the woman the utmost security and you should want that because you care about her. So why are you acting like if you could do all this shit outside of the marriage, just do the marriage and then do the prenup? Are you scared to confront a woman with a prenup, Mister? I can do what I want because I'm an ideal man.
Right? If he is in a relationship with a woman, he can still protect and provide for that woman. If he
It's not petty, bro. It's the fact I'm not being petty. It's the fact that he acts like he's so intelligent and can't say words. This isn't just one word. He can't say a lot. The problem is he uses words and don't know what they mean or how to say them. But he presents himself as this smart man. He'd be like, you can't debate with people that don't follow logic. You're arguing feelings. They were using ad hominems and don't. I wouldn't care about him mispronouncing a word if he didn't present himself as this person that's so intelligent and knows what he's talking about. He presents himself like he's this utmost smart, intellectual, logical person, and he sucks at all of those things. That's why I'm picking on him. I wouldn't care about somebody mispronouncing a word if they didn't present themselves like that. That's the problem.
Loves that woman, he can still take a bullet for that woman.
And this
You're
is
looking
what I
at that
mean
title.
right here when I said this is not a businessman. Because if you write a will can be contested. Do you know what that means? Contested.
If that's true, I didn't know that. I don't know about wills being contested. But that's why I wasn't too sure to speak against Cooley about the whole signing doing the will thing about not being married, because it seems like it's always a problem when them rich men that's been dying lately, and they've been like Rich Homie, he wasn't married or whatever, and I'm wondering what that looks like. And I've heard, a lot of those rich guys, when they pass away, they've been having issues with the DMX. He was with that woman forever, and I think he wasn't married, so it was an issue with what he got. So if she didn't get anything. So I don't know. I don't know about wills being contested, but apparently I don't know how confident he is, but he's saying it.
You're not a man. You're not making no real money, so you don't understand. Listen to me for one moment.
What you talking about?
No, brother. I heard you say on a podcast you make over 6 figures a year. I make over 6 figures a month. We're two different types of men.
That's totally fine. You're
Come
still
on,
a Ninja
man.
Turtle.
Next,
Keep calling him a turtle. Yes, a will can be contested under certain circumstances. Lack of testamentary capacity. A person who made the will did not have the mental capacity, was pressured into making it. It wasn't executed correctly, such as not being right and signed or witnessed. Oh, that witness part probably will get you. If somebody don't witness it, that might get you. That's probably how I get contested. For the fraudery, family members, particularly the deceased direct heirs, are most likely to contest a will. To avoid a will contest, a person can induce a no contest or interim clause in their will. This clause states that if an heir challenges the will and loses, they get nothing. So for a will, you gotta know what you're doing with it. And it seems like families can contest wills straight off the rip, but if you married, it ain't no contesting.
feminine traits.
You started it off, bro. Look,
traits.
I asked him. The crazy thing is,
Look at the
before we
demon.
started,
Look at
I
the
said,
demon
listen,
showing
bro,
his face.
do you want to make ad hominem attacks?
Come on,
If
look at
so,
me when
I
you're
will
speaking,
smoke
brother.
you.
Look at me.
I will
So
smoke
check it
you.
out.
Do you want to do ad hominem attacks? If so, I will smoke you. You already called him a Ninja Turtle. You already started the ad hominems.
Let's try to keep it. Let's try to stay progressive here, fellas, because I want to make sure we can actually.
And the problem with Cooley, he always calling out ad hominems, but an ad hominem ain't an ad hominem if it comes with a rebuttal to the argument. If he says marriage is great for men, and you be like, you a stupid nigga, that's an ad hominem. But if you be like, no, marriage isn't good for men because men lose their money, nigga, you stupid nigga, that's not an ad hominem. You just added an insult to the rebuttal, and he be using them
because this is actually a really important conversation. Because Cooley's not the only guy I've heard say that.
Right.
There's a lot of men that actually believe this because we've seen things go left for men on many occasions,
and you see things go left from women too when they not married. And it's just like, and if you're fucking dead, if you cared about the woman, I would hope you would want her to be okay. So
it's a lot of discomfort and concern.
And this is all just fear mongering. Men are not just outright left and right all the time losing everything after a divorce.
Building around the union of marriage. So I'm curious about this.
Or they just married the wrong person. Don't marry the wrong person. Of course you can't predict the future. You don't know, but I feel like I made the right decision. Like you might want to spend some time and knowing a little bit about their history if you can. Just try to marry. Just don't marry just anybody. Shit.
Because I got a little sister myself. Many of us, just how life is gonna go, we gonna end up raising daughters ourselves. It's just kind of what it is.
Yeah.
I know sometimes we can get caught up in protecting ourselves as men, which we have to. I mean, we have to think about what practically makes sense for us. But let's think about it like this. I want to twist this. If we were
all these camera views
giving some game to our little sisters or a woman that we care about, is it a good idea, or do you think, Cooley, a woman can still be secure, protected, and I guess comforted in a marriage without the legal document and paperwork? Is that a good deal for the woman as well?
No, it's not.
Yeah, she could be married in a church under the Spirit of God. That's totally fine. Why?
How does that protect her?
Would you? The thing is, like, this whole thing as far as the legal situation, this is still new. You know what I mean?
Why is he acting like prenups don't exist? For you to be so knowledgeable on marriage, the thing that you just have all this experience in but no title, why aren't you bringing up prenups? Why aren't you advocating to get prenups, since this is the biggest concern that you have? Men get screwed over. They're incentivized to leave. Why don't you present a prenup, Mr. I'm the ideal man and I can get who and what I want?
And the legal
isn't that coming up?
situation, it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. It only benefits the woman. It doesn't benefit the man at all. And the only reason why, like, did you listen, or did anyone listen to the things that I said in the beginning? Pre-modernity, women weren't really working. They weren't in the workforce. So the reason why they made the marriage laws this way, where women get alimony and things like that, is to incentivize them because they're not working, right?
What do you want them to do if something goes wrong, though? You're either advocating that women stay in terrible marriages or just be homeless after they get out of it because they've foregone work.
But prior to
Most people don't get alimony because a lot of couples, both of them work. Most people aren't getting alimony. That's so uncommon.
even that, there wasn't any incentivization for women to get. Now we're in modernity.
I just love how they act like all the negatives that come with getting divorced don't exist, and it's like you're incentivized to get divorced. If that's the case, why the fuck get married? Just stay single and just make all the money you want on your own? If everything could just comes down to I can leave and walk away a millionaire, like what the fuck do he think getting divorced? What do he think that ends up like? Both of those people usually are a way worse position than they were before if they loved each other, if they cared about each other and wanted it to work. When they divorce, it's usually a fucking bad situation for both of them. And the truth is, the man is going to fare better afterwards in most cases. So this shit is stupid.
Women are in the workforce.
But of course, you're not thinking about any, because y'all fucking act like women don't deserve anything. Y'all not considering the fact that the man, yes, you may be a little bit more shitty after divorce, but you ain't as shitty as she is. She's not going home smiling every night after the divorce. You're going to smile probably faster than she does.
So, therefore, why are they still being incentivized to leave the man?
They're not.
That doesn't add up. That's the only part that I'm against, is the legal part. Marriage itself is a blessing. It's
Which
a
two
great
words?
thing.
Incentivized?
Marriage
And what?
opens up who a person truly is. If a man is afraid to write a contract with a woman, he has no business being with a woman. Yep. So why would this man try to
this
give...
dude is right, but he's not articulating his point good enough. I don't know why. If he know, like, he's right, but he don't know why he's right. He can't articulate his point enough. He keeps saying he's trying to make these like one-liners, but he's not like explaining why he's right. And it's like, pissing me off because Cooley is not that fucking intelligent.
Advice, because majority of people are dating for marriage. No one says I'm dating to shack up. No one says I'm dating to have babies by a bunch of people and not marry them or lead them or guide them or protect them or show them the divine covering of God. And again, I say, God said, the Bible says, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Not a man that finds a woman to shack up with. Not a man that finds someone just to sleep around with. Not a man that gets women pregnant after pregnancy after pregnancy. No, we have to understand that a real marriage releases divine understanding that comes directly from God. This is something different. And this is why this man cannot comprehend it. He's coming from a textbook level, and this is spiritual. Marriage is spiritual. It has nothing to do with any form of textbooks.
So if it's spiritual, why you sign a contract?
Modernity.
Again,
Gotcha.
Jesus said,
Did this nigga just say gotcha? Are you kidding me?
So if it's spiritual, why you sign a contract?
again,
Gotcha.
Jesus said,
Do he really think that he just thought he cooked with that one? This nigga's a lame, bro. You can tell, like, he got through off his height. Like, if he was not tall, he probably would not be pulling like that. This dude is a fucking lame. Gotcha. Because you said if it's spiritual, why? The thing is, even if you did drop a bar, even if he dropped the bar right there and he said something that completely annihilated him in whatever way, he wouldn't have had to say gotcha after that. That was the lamest shit I've ever seen him do. And he's done some lame shit. Like, it's just so easy to see through these niggas that, like, for one, open the Discord. Oh, I could no. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
May I answer?
Why
May
you
I,
sign
may
a
I, may I
contract?
answer?
I'm finna go in my chat. I'm finna go into right now. I'm finna go in my general chat in my Discord, bro. No, yeah. No, the stream chat. Can you get? You should be able to be in here. I'm in the Logic stream chat on my Discord, bro.
Give to the mayors what's the mayor's. Give to God what's God's. What are you talking about, brother? See, this is
That
the
has
devil
nothing
showing
to do
again.
with the government incentivizing the woman to
okay,
leave.
brother. Okay,
You.
brother.
I think I'm not religious, so as far as the argument, as far as the spiritual and the legal, I would, if I were religious, if I married out of religion, I think that if you want that spiritual contract, that's that. There's still a physical world that you have to live in, and I think that if you believe in an afterlife or any spiritual connection with the person that you marry, when you pass, you should want them to be able to be okay if you pass before them, and vice, whatever the situation is. You shouldn't, you can't just leave it up to the spiritual realm, and when there's still a real life that one of y'all got to live at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to live in the real world at the end of the day, potentially at some point. You don't know what tomorrow can bring. So if you care about that person and you want them to be okay, that's how you can manifest that in the real world we lived in. If circumstances were different and you didn't have to, and it was some type of foregone understanding where if you with somebody for 3 years, then they're automatically entitled to whatever you have unless you get out of whatever the situation is. You should just want that person to be okay when you're no longer on earth. I wasn't saying it like you was religious, but as far as that would be the reason I would think you would sign the contract in real life. Because again, I don't get why you even married to somebody if you think that the outcome is gonna be you're gonna run away from me and take everything I got. Bro, I hope you should have access to this channel. Yeah. You definitely got access to this channel if you're trying to get in, bro. Yeah. I'm in the Logic stream channel if you're trying to get in Discord.
Should single people give dating advice?
No, they're not.
What's up, bro? Oh, probably you getting your audio together? I can't hear you. Okay, wait, I see you talking. Where's the audio? Hold on, bro.
No.
Talk. What's up, bro?
I just wanted to say,
Okay.
bro, that he really, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, you coming out of my
Yeah, you gotta
pause.
turn the stream now.
All right. Okay, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Bro, you had already said it, but I just wanted to nigga really piss me off with that gotcha. So I understood what he meant by
Turn my stream all the way down.
hold on, yeah. Ooh. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I understood what he was saying with the whole contract and spiritual, you know what I'm saying, situation.
Mm-hmm.
But the gotcha part, bro, this thing has been childish this entire time. This is my first time hearing this man speak, bro.
On me.
Like, I was gonna be quiet the whole time, bro. But as soon as he said that, I said, bro, I gotta get on Discord and say something real quick, bro. Because he sounds
Bro,
childish.
he
And
is.
then using big words to try and make yourself bigger, like, because it sounds like he that type of person.
He is, bro. I'm telling, like, listen. I don't know if did you hear what I said in the beginning? I've been like looking at a couple of his videos, and he be on his own channel.
Yeah, and you saying he been goofy, but this is like even worse.
It's just like he just is. He's our age, bro. He's not like this 25-year-old that's just came up quick. Like,
oh, you could have fooled me.
Exactly. I found out the nigga is our age, so I thought he was like some like 26-year-old YouTuber, but he didn't. Been living long enough to know that this behavior is lame as fuck. He doesn't come off as somebody that even actually experienced the shit he talks about, bro.
Bro, that shit is.
And I know you, and the way you wanted to hop on is like you feel you exactly you on the same page. It's like this nigga's a lame. Like he's a full blown lame. I mean,
a lame, bro.
You can't tell me otherwise,
lame. Bro. And I really hate, like you were saying, like the other guy. He ain't really digging into that man Paul's like he should.
Yes, because it's so easy. It's
you know
so
what I'm
easy.
saying?
It's right
easy.
there.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's right there.
It's so easy, bro.
Like,
and he being a little catty too, talking about demon, you know what I'm saying? Like feminine traits and all that. Like, bro, you just you bringing it out of him. You know that's gonna get to him.
I would like to see who initiated the catty remarks at first. I don't know, because this started in the middle of their debate, so I don't know how it started. A couple times and he made a little sense, but I could see all the corny shit starting to form.
Yeah, bro.
I haven't watched Cooley until
bro.
the whole till he said he was an ideal man. That clip went viral. I had seen him, but I didn't really pay attention to him. But when I watched one of his debates, he had a debate I've seen where he did make good points. He's not wrong 100% of the time, but generally, if I had to rate him and his debating skills, he's like below rookie, like whatever. He is like D tier.
It sucks because I would never watch this man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I went back to him because when he went viral, I'm like, okay, you might just got caught in a bad moment. So I really wanted to give him a chance that he might actually be spitting on his own time on his own channel, because that wasn't his platform. Mm-hmm. And I went through it. I watched like 4 videos of this man, and the shit he posts, he sounds stupid. And I'm like, what the fuck? How is this nigga like, what? Dude in the suit is like, I don't know, dude. He's making sense, but he can't argue. He's not good at arguing.
Yeah, dude, he arguing like damn, what was my guy name? Rest in peace.
Kevin?
I wanna say, yeah, in a way, yeah. It's like that calm. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the way he's doing it. I mean, I think Kevin Samuels made more.
He's doing it.
I think Kevin Samuels, at least, even if you didn't agree with him, he made good arguments. And this guy,
no. Yeah, no, he definitely made good arguments. But I'm just saying the posture, the demeanor, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that he's doing the demeanor, like
he's
doing
dude
that.
is right, but he
and
don't know
that'll get under
right.
that man's
I don't
skin.
like that. That shit is annoying when you're right, but you don't know why you're right. That shit pisses me off more than you just being wrong.
But that's only because this motherfucker be throwing out these damn. And I'm sorry, I'm educated. Don't get me wrong, but when you know what I'm saying, these big words and all that shit, like you'd be trying to use it in a way to try and confuse the other person.
Yeah,
like,
but he don't know how to
say what you got to say.
The problem is he don't know how to use.
He don't know how to use. That's the problem.
Until
you talking about Cooley, right?
Yeah, Cooley. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when your boy, you know what I'm saying, talk to him in layman's terms, Cooley feel like he going around the questions and stuff. And it's like, no, nigga, he's literally answering your question with a scenario, or, you know what I'm saying, with an actual like example of something.
Right. And it wasn't a non-response. It was because if your question isn't an honest question, then I can't just say yes or no. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't avoid it at all. He didn't avoid the
Cooley
question.
trying to have a SAT battle. Like, bro, we not finna do that. Like,
damn,
we're not finna do that, bro.
I'm sure Anton cooked him because, listen, I disagree with Anton Daniels in most things, but I know Anton can make a decent argument. I'll give him that. But I disagree with him on a lot. And if dude arguing this same way in the suit, I know Anton cooked him. You staying on, or you just wanted to come in? I'm finna finish the video.
I'm on mute. Yeah, I'm deafened. And then if I feel like I need to, I'll raise my hand.
Feel like yeah, do that. That's
yeah.
All right.
All right, bro.
I don't care how much a scientist reads a book. It doesn't make him a professor. He can't go to college and say, hey,
he already fucked up. Don't say scientist. You mean a person. Like, if they're actually a scientist, then they have the education, sir.
Scientist reads a book. No, they're not qualified.
Advising
the woman to leave.
brother.
Should single people give dating advice?
No.
Dating? Well, don't say that. No. Single people can give dating advice. I don't know about marriage advice.
They're not qualified.
I just couldn't fathom. I don't care. First of all, if I was in a relationship for 14 years and somebody asked me about being married, I would still tell them, well, I'm not married, but this is my experience. I wouldn't pretend like I'm married because of that. Cooley seems to want to pretend like he's married if he's been in relationships. I can give dating advice because I've been dating. I think single people can give dating advice because if they've dated. Just because you're single don't mean you can't give dating advice. I don't know if he meant to say marriage advice if you're not married, but yes, I don't know why he's even saying no to that. This is stupid, bro. Don't say no.
I don't care how much a scientist reads a book. It doesn't make him a professor. He can't go to college and say, hey, I'm about to teach because no, you're not.
He said scientist. You should have meant person. You should have said person.
Qualified. You have to have the experience. And this is something that only God can give an individual. When it comes to loving a woman, the ups and downs, the left, the right, the falling apart, the getting back together.
I don't know this platform, but I'm sorry. If this platform isn't catering to people that's not religious, he shouldn't make religious arguments. Like I don't know this platform. But if it's not catered around religion, he should not keep making these arguments because they're gonna fall flat on people that's not religious.
The mental breakdowns, the coming back together in peace, love, and divine understanding.
I'm guessing it might
Only
be,
a person that's been through something real can speak on that. You have to be qualified. Qualified, and this is the word I need you guys to understand. Qualified. If a man is speaking on relationships and he's not married to a woman, he knows nothing about marriage life.
But you would agree that relationships and marriage aren't the same. So why now are you arguing about a man that's in a relationship? I mean, a man that's single came. You know what I'm trying to say? He's conflating marriage and a relationship, and he shouldn't do that.
He has no business speaking on relationships at all.
No, you can speak on a relationship if you're not married, because being in a relationship and married ain't the same.
Strong statement right there. And I think that when we had the conversation, that's where Tony Gaskin stood last time we had the convo. Go ahead. I want you to
drop that poll in the chat, by the way, too.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, poll. We should have been dropping polls this whole time.
Tripping.
But go ahead. Cooley, what's your thoughts on that, man? Should single men be able to give dating advice?
Yeah, what he just said was he spoke from feelings. He actually didn't think about what he just said. So let's just extrapolate this out. Can an unmarried person give dating advice? Sure, they can give dating.
See, now Cooley think he finna cook just because dude didn't lay out that argument correctly. He used the wrong words, so now Cooley think he finna have one up on Buddy.
Advice. Why not? Right? Then he says,
what you just said was a logical fallacy. Oh my God, he is so online. It is sickening. Oh my God, my stomach hurts. Oh my God. What you just said was a logical fallacy on section 285 of the debate manual of the great debaters, because what you just said, you used the wrong words and it was wrong, so I win the debate. Huh! Like, oh my God, I cannot believe. He didn't even name which fallacy it was, because it wasn't even a logical fallacy. Dude was just wrong. He just used the wrong terms to make his point. Everything he said could have made sense if he used the right terms. It wasn't even a logical fallacy. It was just, oh my God, this nigga's a fucking corn, dog. Oh my God, I cannot believe what just happened. He really just did that.
See, this is feminine traits again.
No,
he asked me a
no,
question.
I
As soon as I
caught
start to
you. You
answer
just
the question,
contradicted
he cut me
yourself.
off in mid-sentence. Feminine traits again.
You
That's
just
not
said
a-
all of the
I want to
experience.
see that
the
again.
person with all the experience.
Okay,
that's
so what
not,
you
And mind you, he could have cooked him because technically he fucked up. Dude fucked up. So Cooley was okay to call him on it. But the fact is, he could have did it in a cooler way, motherfucker. God. His name should be, excuse me. No, I ain't going to say that.
That's
just
not.
said was a
let me
logical
finish. Let me
fallacy.
finish.
It is a
Let me finish
lie.
again. See, this is feminine traits again.
No,
he asked me a
no,
question. As soon as I start to
Bro, you
answer,
Like, I cannot believe he just did that in real life. Like, he probably got so many butterflies in his stomach when he just called him out on that
the
shit.
question,
contradicted
he cut me
yourself.
off in mid-sentence. Cut me off in mid-sentence.
You answered it though.
Please control
Listen,
your
though.
emotions. You're
That's why
leading
I
men.
told y'all he don't let people talk. That's the problem. He's like, he don't let people talk. Cause dude probably, I guess he has some type of explanation, but what you said was wrong as fuck.
Listen,
You're leading men.
I asked you a
Men
question.
want you.
I
Control
asked
your
you a question
emotions.
and you
Then let
answered
him
it.
get
It's
it.
still
Listen,
my turn to give a
Bro,
full
you
rebuttal.
asked me a question,
You
and then you
answered
cut
it.
me off in
Yeah,
mid-sentence.
you did.
You just said yes. The more
Hey,
qualified.
Qualifiers can matter, bro. It's not like he ignored the question and you tried to. You just did your logical fallacy. Like, come on.
Hey, family, I want to show you again. This is a boy trapped in a grown man's
Bro,
body.
This dude is 5'2",
This man-
talking about someone
Here we-
See, I ain't gonna lie. I agree. He is a child trapped in a grown man's body. But I don't know who started the insults. As far as this clip goes, I think Cooley started with the insults. I don't know what happened prior to though. But I think since we started this, Cooley was the first one to insult him without reason. I believe. Don't hold that to me, but I think he did. And now he said he's a child trapped in a grown man's body, and he called him 5'2". That's what I said. This nigga got through life off his height, bro.
Here we go
Trapped
again.
in a grown
And
man's
here we
body.
go again. And here we go again.
Mini
And
Mac.
here we go again.
Midget Matt over
Here we go
All right, here
again.
we go, fellas. Let's get back to it. Let's get
Hey,
back to it.
can I finish answering the question, please?
Yeah, let me get y'all this context behind
This
that.
guy
What's your
got his
context?
suit from
Please,
a
I wanna
date.
hear the
Matter of
context. I
fact,
wanna
no.
hear the
Matter of fact, go
context.
ahead, brother. You got it.
Okay,
No,
cool.
nigga, you pussy. I want to hear the context behind why you said yes, but
This
What
guy
was your
got his
context?
suit from a daycare.
Matter of fact, no. Matter of fact, go
and
ahead.
then he think he be flaming up people. He don't have jokes like that. He don't have jokes like that. I don't know why. Like the one time I seen him, he tried to kick somebody off his stream and then started trying to flame him. Oh no, he tried to flame him and then he kicked him off. But his jokes was ass. He did not have jokes like that.
Brother, you got it.
Okay, cool. So what I
Females
was expounding on.
And he gonna take that opportunity to talk. He ain't gonna let him explain himself. Like
What I was expounding on, that question itself makes no sense. That question itself makes no sense. Well, the answer would be, like I said, yeah, sure, someone that's unmarried can give dating advice. He said they can't give dating advice. Then I just checked his logic, right? And then he said, oh, well, if they have enough experience but they're not married, they can give dating advice. So which one is it?
Again, is he finished? Can you ask this man if he's
I'm
finished?
finished now.
You
Are you done?
contradicted
Are
yourself.
you
Which
done?
one is
Are-
it?
So if you like that clip and you want to watch more,
oh, you
click right here. But if you want to watch
damn, bro. Yeah, man, this nigga, he's a fucking cornball, bro.